I,
I, Manmohan Singh, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established.
Dr. Manmohan Singh, the visionary economist and the 14th Prime Minister of India, has died at the age of 92. He'll always be remembered as the driver of crucial change that became a major turning point for the Indian economy. The architect of the 1991 economic reforms, Singh's role was crucial in successfully steering the nation through the worst economic crisis it ever faced. He was born on September 26, 1932, in a village in the pre-partition undivided Punjab. He was an exceptional student and earned a first-class honours degree in economics from the University of Cambridge in 1957. This was followed by a DPhil in economics from Oxford in 1962. In 1964, he published a book, India's Export Trends and Prospects for Self-Sustained Growth. In this book, he criticized India's inward-oriented trade policy that was shackling growth. In 1971, Dr. Singh joined the Government of India as the economic advisor in the Commerce Ministry. This was soon followed by his appointment as Chief Economic Advisor in the Ministry of Finance in 1972. India was in an economic crisis and very close to sovereign default. Foreign exchange reserves were barely enough to cover a few weeks of essential imports. It forced India to take a very difficult decision to pledge a part of its gold reserve to the Bank of England to secure a $405 million loan. But what was hurting the Indian economy? The cause of the economic crisis was the infamous license quota Raj. The government controlled the economy while the private sector was deliberately kept stunted. The result was corruption and economic stagnation. Much of that changed as Singh set about transforming the Indian economic landscape. The introduction of LPG, liberalization, privatization and globalization policy opened up India's economy and set it on its path to liberalization and massive growth.
Our economy, polity and society have to be made extraordinarily resilient and alert if we are to take full advantage of the opportunities and to minimize the risks associated with the increasing globalization of economic processes.
Manmohan Singh believed that over-centralization and excessive bureaucratization of economic processes was counterproductive and must be changed. In 1991, he presented the budget that laid the foundation of the new economic system. The same year, RBI carried out a two-phase devaluation of rupee to enhance the competitiveness of Indian exports. Decades later, India is reaping the seeds sowed by Singh. Now, even as India is on its way to becoming the third largest economy in the world, it remains the world's fastest growing major economy. Singh's role in ushering a comprehensive policy of economic reforms is recognized worldwide. Years later, during Singh's tenure as Prime Minister, India experienced remarkable economic growth and achieved a robust growth rate. India turned into a $2 trillion economy in that period. The average GDP growth during 2004 to 2014 was around 15%, and the GDP grew at an annual average rate of between 7 to 8%. Because of Manmohan Singh's contributions, India's economy can broadly be divided into two: pre- and post-economic reforms, and the genius behind this massive transformation will be remembered forever.